Gemini, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. Your hopes or fears. So Gemini, looking at the bottom of the deck here, I'm not surprised to see the world showing up. There is a change that's taking place. There's an evolution. It doesn't feel like it's a hard break, like a chapter ended and you released a person, you moved on. It doesn't feel like that kind of energy. It feels more like a transition, but something from the past you're just not revisiting anymore with that world card. And it's connected to some sort of relationship here because in your current energy, I have the Four of Cups and it's influenced by the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles, it's teamwork, it's collaboration, it's the relationship. And there's a sadness or a disappointment that you're trying to move beyond. And so it does feel like it's an evolution. And again, not that clean break, brand new beginning on the other side, that kind of energy. It's more of that just evolving together. In what you need to focus on, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is about taking some sort of action. So you wanting to go in a specific direction. I'm getting the sense that you're actually looking for maybe signs or it's something external. So maybe somebody else having a say in the direction that you're going, maybe providing some sort of blueprint or roadmap to where you need to go. But I am getting the sense that you're looking outside yourself for answers with that Page of Wands. And then you show up here in the past energy. So Lovers showing up, Gemini energy. So it is about the choices that you make. So this could be around a relationship because I do have the Three of Pentacles showing up as well. So this would indicate a very high level union with another person, a very high vibrational, strong soul connection here. And what's happening is you're going through a transformation, but you're doing it together. You're both going through this. And the relationship itself is going through some sort of change or modification. Your strength here is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is about trusting your instincts. I love this. And then we've got the Hanged Man. This is where the evolution is really coming into play. And so there's something about this connection. Hanged Man could indicate that there's delays that are taking place, but it really is about seeing things from a different perspective. The relationship itself, it's kind of raising this vibration. And as it's kind of moving up, things might be going really slow, that you might not see a lot of progress being made, or you might not be sure what steps you need to take because it's more of this kind of steady rise in vibration with this person. The whole connection itself is going up. So both of you together are going up into this kind of higher vibration. It's just interesting the way that these images come through sometimes. And so when I look at the external influences, I mean, this is all fresh start, new beginning. We've got the Ace of Wands, a full card. So what the universe is trying to do is as you're raising your vibration and you're evolving with your partner, it's opening up new opportunities. It's creating new inspiration and new motivation for you to go after exactly what you want. It's creating this kind of just blank slate in front of you with that full card. It's allowing for a lot of growth to take place here. Queen of Cups showing up in your hopes or fears position. And this feels like it's more that grounding energy, taking care of yourself, making sure all of your needs are being met. This is something that you want to make sure is happening because this is an evolution. And so it's not something that you've been through before. And so there might be a need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself because I'm getting the sense that you recognize when you're not feeding your soul or making the necessary time for yourself and whatever makes you happy. And then sitting in the potential outcome here is the Hierophant. So Taurus energy may or may not be significant, but this is really a high level union with another person. It's this Lovers card, now maybe in some sort of spiritual union, could be a marriage or just, again, that high level commitment. But this feels like it's the evolution of the couple. So let's get some additional details here. With the Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, I'm getting the Death card. So the Death card is change and transformation. It's exactly that. And so it's endings connected to new beginnings. Really with that world, I mean, this is an evolution for sure. So tell me about that Page of Wands. Magician. You're looking for what steps do you need to take in order to make your dreams a reality? That's what you're looking for. Let me see if I can get what you need to do here. Strength. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Take some sort of action. Come at it from this point of confidence. Stepping out of your comfort zone takes a lot of strength. Oh, interesting energy. So with the lovers in the past, I'm getting the Two of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. And so it feels like you almost hit this crossroads with the person to say, okay, we're balanced, but we're only balanced. How do we grow? How do we progress from here? And this is where the evolution is coming into play. This is where the change and transformation is taking place. It's removing anything that's preventing you guys from moving forward together. Any indecision. With the High Priestess, I'm getting the Three of Cups. So this is your happiness here. And so the High Priestess with the Three of Cups does indicate that you're focused on your emotional well-being. And it's about being happy. It's long-term. It's about just creating this foundation and support system around you. With the Hanged Man, I'm getting the Five of Wands. And so this indicates, because you're sitting here in this kind of disappointed, sad energy right now, but that's changing. And part of this is you recognizing these obstacles and challenges. What do they mean? What are they trying to tell you? What's the lesson connected to this? And it feels like you will. Together, you'll be able to see things from that higher perspective. You're going to understand what's taking place. This would be any kind of limitations and restrictions, anything that was holding the relationship back, that was really preventing it from being able to grow. Something that was identified here in the past. It's almost like you hit this stagnant energy, this plateau within the relationship. And now what's happening is there's an evolution so that you can grow and expand and really raise your vibration. So let's get that Ace of Wands. Empress, love it. So Empress, I mean, this is Venus energy. It rules relationships. So a lot of action going down this path, really evolving with this person in this connection. So tell me about the Fool. Ten of Wands, putting down all of the burdens and responsibilities. That's your last chapter. You don't need to do that anymore. Carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, all of those obstacles and challenges times two, showing up here. And so it feels like that's what's closing out. The more that you recognize those obstacles and challenges, how to overcome them, because you're seeing things from a different perspective, you're able to kind of rise above them and either completely surmount them altogether and recognize they're just not worth it, or find a way to kind of work through them because, again, you can see this big picture and you recognize what's happening here because it's a new beginning connected to all of this. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups, there's the Devil showing up. And so it's about taking care of yourself, not letting yourself get kind of caught in this cycle of maybe not meeting your own needs or taking care of yourself in some sort of way, because that would be a limitation or restriction. If you are not doing what you need in order to maintain balance within yourself, it's going to have an impact on the relationship because now you're going to be acting from a place of an imbalance. You're not going to be saying things in the way that you mean. You're not going to take action in the way that you mean. And so it really is about nurturing yourself. And it's something here that you recognize that in order to work through the Devil energy or prevent yourself from falling back into an old pattern or habit, it requires you just taking care of yourself. With the Hierophant, I'm getting the Hermit. So Virgo energy, that's a lot of earth. You have all the earth signs showing up here. But with the Hierophant and the Hermit showing up, this does indicate there's a healing that's going to take place within the connection as part of this evolution. So if part of the issue that you're running into were these obstacles and challenges that were preventing you from growing, it feels like there's a healing that's going to take place. There's a spiritual connection and a spiritual journey between the two of you that allows this relationship to really raise its vibration and reach that higher level. Wow. So Gemini, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.